Here's a new study looking at plant-based diets and the risk of death amongst those with diabetes or prediabetes. They included 4,621 people with diabetes and 8,061 people with prediabetes from the American NHANES cohort. Their diets were assessed with two 24-hour diet recalls and were scored according to how plant-based they were and which types of plant foods they focused on. Over a median of 7.2 years of follow-up, amongst those with diabetes, those who had higher healthy plant-based diet index scores, so those who ate more healthy plant foods like fruits and vegetables and less of the animal foods and less healthy plant foods like sodas and potato chips, had a 41% lower risk of dying during the study compared to those with low scores. And amongst those with prediabetes, higher scores were associated with a 31% lower risk. On the other hand, amongst those with diabetes, higher unhealthy plant-based diet index scores, so those who ate more of those less healthy plant foods, had an 88% higher risk of dying during the study compared to low scores, while there was a 63% higher risk amongst those with prediabetes. And this was after adjusting for confounding variables like smoking, alcohol, and BMI. As for individual food groups, fruits, vegetables, legumes, and seafood were associated with a lower risk in people with diabetes or prediabetes, while coffee and tea were associated with a lower risk in prediabetes, and surprisingly, so was refined grains. However, the category of refined grains is quite broad, so it's not clear if it was just certain types of products that were beneficial. Conversely, fruit juice was associated with a higher risk in people with diabetes. But overall, this research suggests that diets centered on healthy plant foods may lower the risk of mortality amongst those with diabetes or prediabetes.